New developments for you tonight in the controversial firing of the Iron River police chief. Laura Frizzo, who was the first female police chief in Upper Michigan, was terminated on Friday by Iron River city manager David Thayer. Now, Thayer's job is getting some attention. In fact, an online petition for his removal is underway and has been for right about a month. Now, the petition drive at change.org is open to the public. It's titled "Fire Iron River Michigan City Manager David Thayer and Reinstate Police Chief Laura Frizzo Now." It has more than 500 signatures. Local 3 News has learned new information that calls David Thayer's fitness for office into question. Local 3's Will Hunter has more.
Prior to his move to the UP, David Thayer was fired as city manager in Grayling after he was arrested and charged with 24 counts of Social Security Act violations. The charges stemmed from an incident when Thayer disseminated the Social Security numbers of 20 private citizens. According to a letter from current Grayling City Manager Doug Baum, Thayer did this in an attempt to discredit a political opponent. The charges were later dropped. In the same letter, Baum alleges that Thayer threatened an employee for using too much personal time to care for his wife, who was sick with cancer. Other allegations include questionable financial records being distributed by Thayer, him attempting to push through a liquor license approval for a friend, and Thayer engaging in an inappropriate sexual relationship with a subordinate. Shortly after being let go from Grayling, Thayer was arrested and convicted of using public resources to help fund a political campaign. We also communicated with the village of Lexington, where Thayer was village manager before Grayling. The former village president, David Maliniak, described Thayer as smart but out of control. He said Thayer would not take direction and was difficult to work with. Thayer was forced to resign and received a buyout in the process. Local 3 made 3 attempts to contact David Thayer today, twice by phone and once by email, to give him a chance to respond to these allegations. He did not respond to our inquiries. Yesterday, Local 3's Kelvin Lewis spoke with Mayor Terry Tarsi, who stood by the council's decision to hire Thayer. He said they were all aware of his history, but felt he was still the best candidate for the job. According to City Council meeting minutes, Thayer was hired by a unanimous 5-0 vote at a special City Council session which was held at 10 a.m. on a Tuesday, September 22, 2015. We will be publishing full documents on the subject at upmatters.com, including the letters from officials in both Grayling and Lexington, and from Iron County Prosecutor Melissa Powell. Reporting from Iron River, I'm Will Hunter, Local 3 News.
Efforts to remove Thayer from his position do not change the fact that there is right now no interim police chief in the city of Iron River. And there's also no word yet on when the city will begin a search for that position. Laura Frizzo says she's very concerned with the current lack of sufficient police coverage in the community, and so is Iron County Prosecuting Attorney Melissa Powell. In fact, she sent a letter to the mayor and the other 4 council members in October urging all concerned parties to reach some sort of a working relationship because the work of the police is very important in the community. In addition to a number of drug cases in the community, former police chief Laura Frizzo was a lead investigator on the Kelly Cochran murder case. Kelly Cochran is charged with killing Iron River's Christopher Carl Regan 2 years ago. That murder trial is set to begin in late January. Cochran is also charged with killing her husband in February in Indiana.
put those worries to rest.